Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Rajendra Bhalla, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I have seen your read your blog. So there were different things. It says only day one, day to repeat. So I was confused. And the other one was like you have to take day 1 to day 5, and then I think.
I just sent you the updated links.
Okay. So, sir, actually my weight is very high. I'm trying to reduce also.
How much?
You say that water consumption according to the weight.
How much is the weight?
Yeah, right now it's 142.3.
140.
142.3. So I'm reducing. Actually, I gained. I was always on the higher side, and some allopathy gave some reaction, and I dealt with my weight because of that. So I'm trying to reduce it, and in 20 days I've reduced almost 8 kgs, and I was close to 150. So just wanted to know, because from past 1 year I am suffering from very much, acidity is not severe, but it's constant, like on daily basis. So last year I had done my endoscopy, and there was H. pylori infection. So it was, and I've had kidney infection also. So throughout the year I was kind of on antibiotics somewhere or the other, every month almost. So I think antibiotic has created ruckus in my body, and now my my acid of the body, I don't know if it is not in the body, acid is reduced, that's why I'm having reflux, or acid production is more, that's why I'm having reflux. So I'm kind of in pain, like constantly I'm in stress, the throat is, it comes to the throat. So I was taking Ayurveda medicine, it has helped.
How much was your weight 1 year back?
It was same only, because same in the sense you can say 5, 6 kg less, or maybe this much only, because I kept on gaining weight every year, and especially after delivery my baby. 5, 6.
Okay, and have you kind of done some kind of dieting, reduce your food intake?
Right now I am. It's not. I won't say it's completely dieting. I'm taking fruits and maybe vegetables and curd and all those things. Earlier I was taking all sorts of. So right now I am kind of trying to eat clean meal, because like vegetables, curd, salad, and fruits and all those things I've included. Earlier I was eating all the food, sweet and junk, and that. I've stopped it completely.
Sweet and what?
I used to eat sweet and junk food. So now I have stopped it completely, and I'm only eating vegetable, curd, salad, fruit, sometimes steamed vegetables, like that.
See, that helps only for a limited period of time. And if you have lost already 8 kg weight, then I think you should be eating the normal food, maybe the home cooked food, and then maintain the weight.
No, it's home cooked only.
No, but mainly it consists of fruits and vegetables.
Fruits, vegetables, seeds, and poha, sometimes khichdi, like that, with vegetables and sometimes dal. So I'm eating all this, but only all the home cooked food, but in little quantity, like not in bulk quantity, whatever is needed to my body.
See, if you are having so much of weight, and then if you're cutting down on the food intake, it will aggravate the problems, because your body needs energy to manage the vital functions of the body. So in case you are if you're not eating enough, this will cause a problem.
Yeah, but I don't feel a kind of lack of energy in my body. In fact, I'm feeling more energetic than before. In the sense, sir, I'm eating everything. It's not that I'm not eating. I'm eating Like morning, I just had poha. Around
How much is
11 or
your
12, I'll have.
how much is your total intake of food? See, you are saying. See, first principle is that you should not be eating something or the other every 2 hours. You should eat only
No,
three
I'm not
times.
eating every 2 hours. Yeah.
Like, give me the timing. Like you said, you take breakfast at what time? You start your day
I
when?
take breakfast sometimes.
You start.
I wake up at 6:30.
Mm,
I walk in the morning and then do little bit of breathing exercise because I have allergy issues as well.
mm.
I'll take aloe vera and wheat grass juice, organic one, and then around 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'll have
No,
whatever
just
is
a minute.
cooked,
Just
either
a minute.
poha.
From 6:30 to 8, you are doing all these things.
Yeah, matlab 6:30 I'll go and freshen up and everything. Then I'll start around 7 o'clock. Then half an hour to 40 minutes, little bit of walking and breathing exercise. Then I'll sit for some time and then drink my pure organic aloe vera and this thing. And then I'll wait for some time before breakfast. Maybe half an hour, and then I'll have my breakfast around 8:30 or 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And then I either I'll have poha or I'll have some sabzi or I'll have fruits if I don't feel like having it. And then around 12 o'clock or 12:30 I eat my lunch, which will be again curd, salad, and sabzi.
But you
And then
mentioned
around
something at
4.
around. You mentioned something around 11 also.
If I don't I'll if I eat at 11 o'clock, I eat only seeds, like little bit seeds, either watermelon. It's not every day. Mostly, if I have breakfast like fruits or vegetables, then I'll have lunch around 12 o'clock because 12 between 12 to 1.
Hmm.
So I eat my lunch. I eat my dinner early, around 6:30, because before 3 hours of sleeping, I mean, I should know, I don't want to feel full like while sleeping, so I sleep around 9:30. So eat my meal around 6:30 max, 6:30 to 7 max, my last meal, which will be my dinner.
So
So in that, if I've,
you sleep
mm,
from 9:30 to 6:30, 9 hours.
I go to bed around. I go back to bed around 9:30.
Hmm.
Sometimes 10 at max, and then I'll sleep. Whenever sleep comes, I'll sleep, and then I wake up around 6:30. Like 8 to 9 hours. Minimum you can say 8 hours. Because I wake up in the middle of the night for washroom, like for bathroom and everything.
How many times?
So it depends. If I've had lot of water, then 2-3 times. Sometimes only one time.
And how
If
much
I
is
feel
your water
cold,
intake?
then you can say probably around 2 liters to 3 liters.
And tea and coffee and milk?
Because of acidity, I've stopped it. Because it used to, I noticed whenever it used throat and it used to produce acid. So I've stopped it, and kind of it is better from then, but it's not cured.
See, I would suggest that you increase the time gap between the meals.
Okay.
So if you can have at 9 o'clock, then maybe 2 o'clock, and then maybe 7 o'clock. At least 5 hours gap, and in
Okay.
case you can increase it, it will be still better. And instead of
Okay.
doing
I'll try to increase that.
yeah, instead of doing this exercises for 45 or 1 hour, you do walk and rest. Just walk within your house for 5 minutes and then lie down in bed for 5 minutes and rest. Then again, if are you working or you at home?
Sir, I'm at home, but my daughter, actually, she's 3 year old,
Hmm.
and she has some birth injury. So most of the days right now, because of COVID, from 1 week, I'm not going that much out. But I have to take her for physiotherapy. So most of the time, I have to either leave my house around 9:30 or 10 in the morning, and then I come back around 1 o'clock. So for her therapies and for her classes, I have to take her out. So this is the thing with me. My schedule is most of the time is with her only. Either I'll take
So,
her to a physiotherapy center or I'll take her for gymnastic, which works as a therapy only for her.
what kind of injury she had?
Sir, it's because of medical negligence. Because of I was already on heavy weight. They did normal delivery and they pulled her out and she no damaged her nerve from the neck. So right arm was completely paralyzed when she was born.
Okay.
Mm.
Mm,
So right now her arm is like 97% movement is there, but still lifelong we have to make her active and improve her arm day by day.
yeah, but you can use the same principle with her also instead of doing this physiotherapy and all that. It will be still better than physiotherapy. I can suggest you
Mm.
few things for her as well.
Okay.
See, physiotherapy usually does not help much. It is the passage of time by which a person cures herself because physiotherapy forces the movements and this forcing of the movements causes some further damage. Instead of that, what you
Sir,
can do?
actually, I used to do her therapy at home only, but now it's kind of a fun activity. I mean, she enjoys it actually. They will not make her do anything against her wish. They will just ask her, to maybe play a game and to draw something in certain moments, and she kind of enjoys.
Yeah,
So
I'll tell you the
I
other
mean, it
thing.
was.
The other
Mm,
thing which you can try is you can do kind of a tingling with the fingertips at various parts of the body. That makes a person
mm,
release the excess amount of fluid and the blood circulation improves. Don't do any massage or
okay.
anything. So do that
Mm-hmm.
for like just like you have to do for yourself. You can do for her also the same thing. And the
Mm-hmm.
tingling is always pleasing and like the person also gets motivated and positive and one can rest also better. Okay.
Yeah, so I can try that. And for her, I have put her in gymnastics also, so that she active. Very much overweight, and I was not active, so I don't want her to have that life. So I put her on gymnastics kind of fun activity where
She is still
she.
too young to have gymnastics or anything.
I
Anyway,
know,
that's your personal choice, but I would suggest to at least wait for 2 3 years unless if the like activity level is very low. Otherwise, walk-in is and this can help her as well. Anyway, coming back to your thing is that just make some changes in your diet plan in case you can push it further like 8 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 8 o'clock in the at night. That will be better because the first principle is that the food should get digested properly. And if you are putting on weight or any other issue is there, acidity and all that, that indicates your digestion is not very strong, very fast. So you would take normally more time than an average person to digest the food. And if the hello,
hello.
yeah, I was saying like if you have acidity, that means that your digestion is slower than normal people.
Yeah,
So you'll take more time to digest. So I would suggest 8 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 8 o'clock for your meals, and stick to
8
that.
to an 8. Okay.
Yeah, and stick to that, and reduce your water intake also, and try to move every 30 40 minutes for 5 minutes, normal walking, and stop all exercises. That will help you lose
I
much
don't do
fast.
any exercise per se, sir. I only walk and just breathing exercise for my nose. I have a deviated septum. I mean, my nose is kind of bent from inside.
Yeah, but there is no need
So,
for any kind of breathing exercise also. That also creates some problem. So instead
okay,
of doing any breathing exercise or anything, you can follow the schedule which I have sent you about drinking water and your eating your meals. And while you do walk and rest, every now and then when you feel tired, then walk for 5 minutes and rest for 5 minutes. Minimum 15 to 20 times you walk for 5 minutes and then lie down in bed and rest for 5 minutes immediately after the
okay,
walking. Do not walk
okay,
for more than 5 minutes at a time. That may not help
okay,
you. So if you are
Okay.
able to stick to the schedule of 15 to 20 times of 5 minutes walk, you should be losing consistently your weight of about 5 kg per month.
Okay.
It is better to lose consistently rather than fast. And then I would suggest you to increase your meal size also, because eating less has got serious issues.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the diseases are linked with serious, whether it is thyroid or whether it's putting on weight or anything. I always suggest
Mm-hmm.
people to eat as much as they can. And normally, meal size for you should be about 4 to 5 chapatis or equivalent of that. And normally it should consist of carbohydrates should be to the extent of 60%, and 25% should be your oil, and 15% should be protein. In case you are ignoring any of these and sticking to your fruits and other things, you will be losing a lot of fat. That will
Mm-hmm.
itself create a lot of issues. Maybe initially you lose some weight for 1 or 2 months, and then subsequently you will have some serious issues as well. Like if you have
Mm-hmm.
seen
I
my blog,
understand.
there are thousands of people who have come to me for acidity, and I never suggest anybody to cut down on the food intake or to change the diet from the normal people. Whatever a normal
Mm-hmm.
person is eating, whether it is oil, whether it is carbohydrate, or whether it is protein, stick to that only.
Mm-hmm.
Making any kind of serious change in the diet will not help you in the long run. It will cause, uh, it will aggravate your acidity in the long run. Maybe initially you feel energetic and all that is fine, but it causes inflammation. It causes imbalance. Maybe your body was needing all these things, so that's why it is helping you. But definitely after 2 months or 3 months, it will start hurting you.
Sir, actually, I was eating everything even before like
But
starting this
maybe you are
diet.
eating more frequently.
I was eating mostly 3 meals only, but it was kind of a heavy meal in the sense if I'm having right now I'm not eating chapati. Instead of chapati, either I'm eating poha or what do you call dalia khichdi and all those things. So abhi chapati or rice, so I have stopped it completely.
How many, like
So
earlier, if you are taking chapatis and vegetables and other things, how many at a time you will take in one meal?
I will take two at a time in the lunchtime and maybe one or two in the evening and one in the morning.
How do you justify that with your weight?
No, it's from the past 1 year. Earlier, it was the frequent meal eating only, like sometimes like odd hours eating and before sleep eating like that.
No, but
But
even for the
from
last 1 year, if you are eating only this much, it is not justified keeping your weight and other things.
no, but then in between, I told like weekends if we go out and eat there. So my body type is like even if I'm going to eat, it will be maintained. So I told from past 1 year it was like in between this range only. So otherwise it used to gain, like keep on gaining. Every month I used to gain like 3-4 kgs. It was like that earlier. So
See,
in
shall I
between
tell
what I
you?
used to,
Shall I give you an example of a girl of about 21 years of age?
yeah.
She had irregular periods and she was overweight slightly. Her weight was only 64, 65 kg, and
Hmm.
she was taking medicine for periods and nothing was helping. Then finally, when she her doctor had told her to lose weight so that she can be helped with periods also. Now you
Hmm.
know that people with even more weight, like she was about 5'3" or so, even people with 70 or 80 kg of weight may have regular periods. So weight has got
Hmm.
no connection with that, and she asked her to lose weight, which was not so excessive, maybe 10 to 15 kg more. And she was eating only 1 or 2 chapatis, an entire day, maximum 3 chapatis, right?
Hmm.
And when she spoke to me, she said in spite of so much of restriction in the food intake, she feels like her weight has gone up by 1 or 2 kg. I asked her to
Hmm.
keep eating till her throat is she's full up to throat,
Hmm.
and just simply do walk and rest, and just walk for 5 minutes at one time, and every hour it has to be done, or maybe 2 3 times at a time, and restrict your fluid intake. When you restrict your fluid intake, take your the link which I have given you, that also tells you when you have to drink water, right?
Uh-huh.
And besides those the timings, you don't have to take anything at all. and it helped her lose weight as well as her periods also started within 20 days. And since then she is following this thing. She is not following regularly, and whenever there's a delay during the period cycle, if she does this thing, she'll get periods within 3-4 days. So with the
So,
delays,
this diet, I mean, the water and food, I mean, dehydration and this thing, hydration process, like, if the acidity recovers, is it like, I have to do it every month, or is
you have
it
to do
like
every
forever?
day. You have to do forever.
Like forever, every day.
Yes, you have to follow that week on week basis continuously, because see, this is not a particular diet. If you look
Mm-hmm.
at every day, there is a change.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's
Y-
kind of a lifestyle you're saying, like where
Yes,
mainly it's about water only, which I have seen.
it is about water,
Uh,
and it is also about the food intake. You should at least, like if you are eating chapatis or equivalent rice or any kind of meal, whether it is poha or anything, it should be equivalent to 4 chapatis at least, 4 to 5 chapatis
like at one time.
at one time.
Okay.
If you're not eating enough, your body will be piling up the fluids only. Your fluid ratio will
Okay.
go up and your metabolism will keep going down. You might feel energetic for some time, but it's not going to last forever. Maybe 2 months,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 3 months, maybe 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have looked at any of the studies, there are hundreds of diets, whether you to call it keto diet or anything, any fad. Like there used to be Atkins diet that you have to restrict your carbohydrate intake, and the guys who have come up with these diets, they have died miserable deaths,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever the claims were not justified. You follow any diet, any suggestion, any
Mm-hmm.
nutrition in the world, and if even if you look at the nutritionists, like who suggest what kind of diet is to be taken, more than 50% are overweight themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like this knowledge of diet and all that is not going to help. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why there is a change. Your body needs everything. And if you
Mm-hmm.
like, if you start keto diet, people have reported losing 15-20 kg weight in 1 month. But after that, they
Mm-hmm.
fall sick and they fall very, very seriously. And
Mm-hmm.
ultimately, if you look at the end of 1 year, they would have gained weight.
Mm-hmm.
So in this particular thing, I have tried making changes. The fluid intake is different, but the food intake is about same. But you're eating different every day. You're not eating poha every day. Don't eat
Mm-hmm.
everything. Don't eat the same thing every day. That will cause
Yeah.
serious issues.
Mm-hmm.
See, again and again, I'm saying no diet in the world is helping. Like if you
Mm-hmm.
look at the data, if
But
you
what
look,
about like exercise part? You said only you have to walk
no,
5 minutes.
no, yes, any exercise is also going to harm you.
Mm-hmm.
They will be helping you only for limited period of time. I'll give you an example. There was a person whose weight was 94 kg. He was
Mm-hmm.
playing badminton for 2-3 hours only on weekends, Saturday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Then once I carried my blood sugar, blood pressure, and other monitors to the sports complex, and over there I checked everything, and then he thought that he should lose some weight. He started playing every day, morning, evening. Next 3 months or 4 months, he lost about 5 kg weight. He
Mm-hmm.
continued playing the sports the same way as he was doing in the last 3-4 months, and he
Mm-hmm.
again started with gaining weight, and it was 95, 96. And
Mm-hmm.
I've seen not 1 or 2 person, I've seen hundreds of people. You do any
Mm-hmm.
changes in your diet, you will lose weight. Do
Mm-hmm.
anything. You increase the water intake, you will lose weight. You will reduce the water intake, you will lose the weight. You increase your carbohydrate, you will lose the weight. You will decrease the carbohydrate, you will lose the weight.
Mm-hmm.
So, so the magic is not in changing the diet. The magic is always uh, creating a balance of the nutrients in your body. If there is a lack of nutrition, definitely you will start gaining weight after some time.
Okay.
If you want consistency, now why this walk and rest is there? The aim is that you should only slightly energize your body. After 5 minutes of walk, you will not be tired. Never go
Mm-hmm.
to bed or never rest unless you are if you are tired. You should never get
Mm-hmm.
tired. If you lie down when you're not tired, the extra energy is there in your body. If you're feeling good, you're not tired, that means there's an excess amount of energy. Then what is the basic minimum requirement of your vital organs? See, whatever you eat, that creates energy, and most of this energy is used up by your vital organs. Say 70 to 80%. In your case, it's about 70 to 80%, or more than 80% is required for your vital organs. Your heart is working, your brain is working, your digestive system has to work. So that is where the most of the energy is needed. And if you're not eating enough, they'll start slowing down. Definitely, you will lose some water weight in case you're dieting or you're making some changes. Maybe you are taking more carbohydrates in the form of fruits and those kind of things. Then maybe initially that'll help. But the moment there's a like imbalance in the body, you are on the higher side of the carbohydrates all the time. That'll start giving you the trouble. So you have lost 8
So, is there
kg.
any substitute of like chapati or maybe rice or like anything?
See, I am
Millet
saying
maybe?
you don't have to eat anything regularly.
Okay.
So if you're eating chapati today, or maybe 2 days or 3 days, then you try rice, then you try maybe millets also, you try something else. But millets,
Okay.
I have never tried millets, but some other people are saying. But whatever feedback, like other people who use millets have also called up. But anybody who uses any kind of diet, it stops working after 3 4 months.
Okay.
And if you
Okay.
keep on losing weight this way, definitely your acidity will go up.
Okay.
There was a caller who was not this overweight, maybe some 10, 15, 20 kg overweight. And he called up and he said that he's lost about 12 kg weight in last 3 4 months. Not 1 month, 3 4 months.
Hmm.
And then I said, then it is not possible. Either it will create a thyroid problem, it will create a acidity problem. Then he said that he's got acidity for the last 2 3 months.
Hmm.
So if you are losing weight by any kind of diet changes, it will cause acidity. Acidity
Hmm.
means whatever food you are eating is not getting digested, and that means your body is losing weight because it is damaging your body, because it is eating up your own body, and nothing is going inside. Whatever you're eating is just moving out of the body. So you have to lose
Okay.
weight. You're starving yourself, and once you reach a point, it'll cause some other health issues.
Hmm.
Walk and rest
Okay.
is the best thing because you are not spending any amount of energy on your physical activity, because physical activity does not mean anything. It will not improve your blood circulation. It will not do anything at all. Blood circulation
Hmm.
will improve only when you do walk and rest. Maybe if you get,
Hmm.
hopefully, the chances are that you will get tired within too few hours of doing this walk and rest even.
Hmm.
Okay, because uh, when you are lying down, your body's vital organs are consuming more energy. So, over a period of time, your vital organs will become more energy intensive. They'll start consuming more energy to reduce your weight.
Hmm.
And then that is the time when you feel tired, your legs will start paining. If you walk for 1 hour, that will consume much less energy than walking for 5 minutes 12 times,
Okay.
and you'll be much more tired. And that is why I'm saying this is something which you can carry on for life, and it will help you
Hmm.
keep on losing weight continuously without any side effect.
But sometimes when we are outside and we have no option but walking, like, like for my daughter's classes or when we take her out. So in
don't
that
don't
case,
do any walk and rest during that period, but rest of the time when you're at home, do walk and rest every 40 minutes or so.
okay, sorry, to walk every 40 minutes for 5 minutes.
40 to 1 hour also, because I think with your weight you will have trouble after 1 day or so, walking every 40 minutes. So maybe you switch over to 1
Sorry,
hour.
your voice break. 40 minutes, between 40 to
1 hour.
40 minutes to 1 hour, 5 minutes of walk.
And immediately after walking, lie down 5 minutes, at least
Okay,
5 to 10 minutes.
okay,
Even 10 minutes
okay.
is fine. So if you do that, you will consistently lose weight without any side effects. You will not have acidity. You will get relief from acidity. You will get other benefits also. And in this, you are not following anything. Your water intake is changing every day. Your fluid, your meals are also changing in the form of like what you're eating. And
Uh-huh.
don't think poha is good or khichdi is good or anything is good. Nothing is good on this earth.
Mm-hmm.
Lot of people who are not overweight, but they think that like taking nuts and this dry fruits is good for them, but nothing is good. Everything is
Mm-hmm.
as good as the other thing, because you need everything. If there is an
Mm-hmm.
imbalance, you'll have a issue.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Okay.
see, you also know that today at least 40-50% women have got problem relating to periods.
Yes.
There are people who got early menopause and after 2 years of menopause also, with 2 years of no period, they get periods within 7 days or 10 days.
Mm.
So that all is a metabolic syndrome. When your body has got lesser energy, like everything stops. Your vital
Mm.
organs, your internal processes keep stopping one by one without you realizing, because those are not essential processes. But
Mm.
everything requires energy. If you want to be
Okay.
happy, then also you need energy. People who have a depression, they are also low on energy. And in case you keep reducing your food intake like this and your body is into deficit energy, then definitely you're going to feel depression also after some time. So don't
Okay.
deprive your body of anything. Just this spread out walk and rest as much as possible. Start with the morning and don't overdo it. Whenever you're feeling
Okay.
thirsty in the beginning, because in the beginning when you're reducing your fluid intake so much, you might feel excessively thirsty. So when you are
Mm.
excessively thirsty, do this walk and rest for 2-3 times at a time. Half an hour, 5 minutes walk, 5 minutes rest, 5 minutes walk, 5 minutes rest. That will make your cells release huge amount of fluids.
So you said
And
5 minutes walk, only 5 minutes walk in 1 hour and rest, and then second hour 5 minutes walk, 1 hour, 1 hour rest. That's, I
yes,
mean, 5 minutes rest.
yes,
Not like 5 minutes walk and 5 minutes rest, 5 minutes walk, like not continuously, right?
continuously you need to do in the beginning when you're feeling excessively thirsty.
Okay.
This,
Like in 1 hour, like if I start now, 5 minutes walk and then 5 minutes rest, then 5 minutes walk and 5 minutes rest, like that you're saying, or every hour
yes,
5 minutes only?
no, every hour 5 minutes is a normal rule.
Okay.
But whenever you feel excessively thirsty,
Hmm.
so then you can do 3 times, half an hour continuously.
Hmm.
Doing continuously will release lot of fluid from your cells that will help you lose weight, as well as like there will be lot of saliva. You will not feel thirsty at all.
Okay.
So that is what your target should be. If you follow this strictly, maybe for 1 year or 2 years,
Hmm.
you will be definitely surprised.
Okay. Okay. And this water, I mean hydration and this dehydration and hydration process will completely cure the GERD, like acidity problem, like forever.
Yes, yes. See, today I think more than 20% people who call up for acidity, or more than 30-40% people who call up for acidity, they have liver issues also. Some kind of fatty liver or something. Like last 15 days, there was a caller who got good results for first 2 days. Then again, he had severe problems. He started medicine also. But when then he told that he is a fatty liver also. So fatty
Mm-hmm.
liver may take slightly more time, but everything is cured. Even fatty liver, which is incurable kind of condition too.
My liver is mild fatty, like mild fatty.
So you might take more time, maybe 2 months or 3 months, because you are overweight also, and your acidity and fatty liver both will be cured within 3-4 months.
Okay. Okay.
So
I
usually,
will try.
if the liver is also involved, it takes longer time. Otherwise, within 3-4 days, people are cured of acidity.
Your voice is breaking in between.
I'm saying hello. I'm saying
Hello.
people who don't have fatty liver, they are cured of acidity within few days only.
Uh-huh.
People with liver issues, they take slightly longer, 3 months or 4 months.
Okay. And then you have to follow it for the rest of your life, like this water intake thing
Yes, because
and food.
this is not exactly the way I have written. Let us say you are going out and you are having a party today.
Hmm.
So today, let us say you are supposed to drink 2 glasses of water, and on seventh day you are supposed to drink maybe 10 glasses of water. So if you're
Hmm.
going out and if you feel like having more fluids today, you can have more water today and maybe less tomorrow.
Okay, like that you can manage.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
switch between, like, anyways. And the broad
Okay.
principle is that just like your meal, that meal should keep on changing every day. You should not be eating the same thing. Same thing is with the fluid also. You should not be drinking the same amount of fluid every day. You should not
Uh-huh.
dehydrate. You should not overhydrate yourself. That should be balanced by the body automatically.
Yes. Okay, I get that. Mm-hmm. Okay, sir. I will go through the link which you have sent me and see how it works. Actually, I'm going out for 5-6 days
Hmm.
this month. So I'm thinking like to start after I come back because where I'm going.
Wherever you are going, you can, as I'm saying, it is not something which is very strict. Whatever to the extent you can follow, you can do there also. Maybe if you're not able to, to the extent you are able to do, it is not that you have to do 100% only then it will give you the benefit. Do it as much as possible.
And I have to stop completely my medicines.
Yes, acidity medicine must be stopped completely because acidity medicines are causing, they are trying to reduce your stomach acids, whereas for any kind of improvement,
it's Ayurvedic medicine, not the allopathic one.
Whatever it is the same thing. Whether you take allopathy, Ayurveda or homeopathy or Unani or anything, every medicine system is trying to reduce your stomach acid because 5-10 years back it was believed that acidity is caused because of excess acids. It's only recently they have admitted that this is
low
due to low
stomach acid. Yes. So that's why also researching, and they say if you take apple cider vinegar, it actually increases your natural stomach acid if you have low stomach acid.
But anything which you do externally, that apple cider vinegar or anything you do, it will help you for some time only.
Yeah.
Nothing will be helping you in the long run because in the long run your body must learn to balance on its own.
Okay. So you also went through endoscopy, like for your situation,
never.
How bad was your GERD then?
Mine was about 15 years or maybe 18 years back, and at that time endoscopy and all that was not so popular. These days, every second person is having endoscopy.
Okay. No, actually, I'm also having because I had H. pylori, so
nothing. Everybody on this earth has H. pylori.
Yeah, because of that, it caused mild gastritis atrophy.
That's what I'm saying. Whatever they are saying, it is a condition of the environment. Your body is having a particular environment. Your H. pylori count may be more, but everybody on this earth has got H. pylori. The count is just less because they are maintaining a different environment. So when you change your body environment, it should automatically get eliminated. See, there have been people who started this system. They got 80% relief. And then they got tested for the H. pylori and the doctor said start antibiotic and everything goes haywire. If you get 60 to 70% relief, I would say you should be happy. You should just continue this thing and do not look for other options for 30-40%. Otherwise it will be a mess. I have not seen anybody who is getting cured by any kind of medication. These are chronic.
That's why I'm not taking allopathy. Like I was not taking allopathy.
You are under the impression Ayurveda is better. Ayurveda is same thing. It's a different packaging.
Yeah. Okay. I recently started Ayurveda because what I felt with allopathy that it is only going to give me temporary relief.
See, these are the claims only. These are the claims. Everything will do the same thing. As I'm saying, whether you make even diet changes, even by making diet changes also you can get relief from the acidity, but you stick to that diet and you'll have problems.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I will just read your the links, and then if I have any questions, I'll message you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.